Hello kids. Previously we learned about the washerman daily routine. Okay. So in that how to sequence the order means how to read, after reading how to keep them in order in sequence, how to use the order words and how to sequence the things in order from morning till evening. Whatever happened that we explained by using the order words. So order words are used to sequence them. Anything to keep in a sequence, we use the order words. Children, today our aim is to use the order words and to write an essay describing your daily routines. You are going to describe your daily routines. See, an essay describing your daily routine means daily what you are doing. What you are doing in the morning, what you are doing in the afternoon, whatever is there. So that we are going to write an essay. So how are we going to write an essay? First let us see what are the order words. First, next, then, after that, finally. So these are the words which we want to use in our paragraph. And while writing an essay, what are the basic things we need? We need to write them in 5 paragraphs here. Okay. So to write an essay, simple. We can't write totally without any paragraph. So here to write our daily routines, we are going to use 5 paragraphs. So what must they contain in these 5 paragraphs? Let us see. The first paragraph consists of the introduction. So you want to write your introduction, who you are, what you are. So about you, about the person we are talking. So the introduction of the person we want to write first. Then the person's morning routine. See, daily what we do in the morning, regularly every person will have the activities like brushing and everything. But so normal morning activities, some events which we regularly do. So these are the things we want to use in our. So basing on your duties, about your routine, in your routine, according to your job or according to your position or according to your ability, what you do in the morning. So your morning activities, what you do. Comes next one is your school routine, because I asked you to write an essay describing your daily routine and you are a student. Normally you want to write your school routine. Then comes the other one, your evening routine, means after school routine. So after school what you are going to do. So after school, what is your daily routine? Other than the eating of snacks, something other activities you do. So by explaining in paragraphs, you may write something which you do regularly in your daily life and add them to the sentences by joining with some words, some new words or anything. Okay. Now the 5th one and the last one comes to your conclusion. So you must write a conclusion for your paragraph regarding yourself. So what happened according to the all, you want to write a conclusion for your paragraph. Okay. So now what type of tense we are going to explain or use to do all these? We are going to use the simple present tense. Simple present tense. Okay. So what is this simple present tense? Why we are using the simple present here? We are using the simple present tense because here we want to tell the daily activities and the facts which are happening. So daily what we do, activities, naturally occurring things and habits, for everything we use the simple presents. That's why our sentences which we are writing in this paragraph must contain only simple present tenses. Okay. Now, let us write a paragraph by using the order words in simple present tense, having 5 paragraphs. With first one is introduction, second one is morning activities, third one school routine, fourth paragraph after the school, and fifth one comes your conclusion. So basing on this, children, you want to complete your volume page number 24. Means first you write it in your classwork. Complete it in your classwork, the 5 paragraphs. Now, after completion, check that you must not write any spelling mistake. Use the capital letters and full stops properly. And everything, basing on this, according to this, you want to write everything in your volume. Now, let us see the format of some simple present sentences. Okay. What you want to write in simple present is I, always capital letter. If you use brush, this is the verb you are using. I brush. You must not use I am brushing, is wrong, because only the subject and subject and verb. I am brushing is wrong. I have brushed is wrong. This is also wrong. And I brushed. Sometimes you also use I brushed my teeth. In simple present, every time the verb which we are using must be in V1 form only. If we use V1 form, then it is the correct way of writing our daily activities. So while writing our daily activities, you observe that you want to write the subject followed with V1, and don't use any helping verb in between. No helping verb you want to use. If you are using subject, it must follow with a V1 only. So whatever verbs you are using in your sentence, check that you write in present but not in past. Even am is also wrong. So simple present sentences. I am comes under continuous. So don't use am, have, has, had, anything else as a helping verb. Just try to complete your sentences by using only the simple present sentences. Only the activities. Okay. So basing on that, you can complete your... Children, now open your volume page number 24 and see the first question. Read your partner's essay and fill in the checklist. Since we are staying at home, we don't have any partner here. Open your notebook and see your paragraph. And you check your paragraph on your own. Now see the first one in your paragraph. Does the essay have 5 paragraphs? Check that. It has 5 paragraphs in your essay. If it is yes, put a tick mark. If no, then tick no. Now if you see the details, second paragraph tells, third paragraph tells, and fourth paragraph tells. Write what these paragraphs are telling, on what basis you had written this paragraph. Just write a word basing on that. Okay. Now see the next one. Does the essay have an introduction? So according to that, if your essay had an introduction, put a tick mark and write the topic sentence on what you had written the essay. Next one. Does the conclusion support the topic sentence? Check that your conclusion, whatever you had written, that is based on your topic. So conclusion must be very clear, so that a sentence which you are using must be very clear regarding the conclusion. And write that closing sentence in these details. Are the time words used? So if you had used the time order words, put a S mark there and write that words which you had used in the details. Next, is there any sentence which is not about the topic? If you had written any sentence which is not related with the topic, put
no or yes, basing on that. Okay, and write that sentence which you had used other than the topic. Next, let us move to the second question. Write 2 suggestions or ideas to make the essay better. So if you want your essay to be better, means other than what you had written, what more details if you want, you think if it will be better, write the details there so that you can make it better. Okay kids, complete it now.